so for anankasa no oye dwaman no only self control no ono to me yes selection na wa kire mu a omo behu no office
in a situation na be what's the temptation no in that temptation area no we nya vision bi
ebi o wa call ya chen bibi so onye bibi on mba ne dada onje oba nasi moja onje oba nasi nsuo na sanye mabima ne menisu epeja but
on fe hu share da o but obi aka hu sem bi obi di secret bi akomo na wa kepen wie into obejana so kenkan ya you feel say this man of God is very powerful. Great men of God no women were used to cause them to fall. Are you created to this man of God?
Oba sorry no
into wuje dem no wo yare bi na akome mu a what do you think the man will do?
Oba ne ba so no so na appearance ne dress no oba no dress is attaching me hey oba ben me sure
enu ye dwaman
onena pam for what I propose for to sell rebreo
Nyanom adofo ebusiafo ye mu bibia akwa aba nyubreba ababo efutisem aha aba gloria metina sedem na chedensem wo ho adesua wo ho afutu papa na nyubre ye debreo nyubre so nyanabo wo ha Apostle Robert ewa ha ena mami Vanessa wa ha aha Reverend Papa Vanessa owa ha ena Bishop Anobel owa ha nti enibi obeboaye na ye bisa yan pastors yan apostles yan reverend ministers denti na wotum wo fa girlfriend ewa sorry fie nyamini fie no wa wari wo san wo twempna oho nti ye bisa won den na ema wotum ye dem ana ladies na wodi won ho hihye wan na de wan kasa na walk forward nti nuanom enyubre asema e wo ho no okay eti daddy akwaba
yeah na
e da se pada e ton safety ni pa yeah we shall my
amen
amen akwaba
yeah na
ya me shall dey bia bi samo
amen
yeah amen Bishop akwaba
yeah
hey I like you
yeah come make us
yeah amen emi hwe mu nya wo afutu pa modi manye de bia yesia bi papa e wo abrabo efutisem esede yakopon na kasa onboye na de bia de be hye amankofo no so ebeso abapa wo na abrabo
amen
aha nende no ye visa sisi ye wo apostle wa ha reverend minister wa ha na bishop wa ha nti ye visa de na ema pastors apostles na we wotum wofa wo dating kofu woni kofu da wa sorry like what dating kofu wa sorry feel that's why the fact today wa it started for that
yo mama ya da see
yeah
them the topic you see very nice once eba sofo hu there hu hia pa de be susu de ye because omo na mo ye nkrofo a omo di nyamemba enim enu nti se eba ne se ye ka asofo ho asem de hu hia pa na ade pa ko a me hu se asofo binom eye ti se we kai girlfriend na edi kan ye akono bone enye just akono but the akono bone obi o ho a wo kon be do but who make it move wo ho but osofo wo kon do a na wo move a che say akono bone
okay
na eto so mienu no so eye obi a say ya manu akwankyere bi say bi a keye saadie wo ni oba we nkeda kafa girl we na wona ne da ebi a wa so no bekoso anade nyama be yeye ama na eto so miensa mi hu ne ze azofo binom eye saa because ebi anyipa otete no saa na oyeye nyipa odi ne chi no ebi ohu ne se eye normal wo yero kura na wo fa girlfriend kura na enya hwe enti omo ayedi omo echi omo chechere ade no so omo lifestyle no azofo binom tumi fa na de omo de ye dwuma enti saa nyama miense ya ma kai eno na mi hu ne se ene na ma sofo binom kwan a omo de ye saa de omo ntumi control omo ho self control ni ho enti na sofo no ebinom eye ne omoye no
Okay, that's
Ede yetie fu na edamu biasi. Ekoso ekasa obi ankoso no monhwe na ha na nyemepe na wo. Na mi nshiro mo so de bebia mo nyembre. Na mo hwe. Na mi nshiro obi bia na mo nkoso nhwe. Omi asem we edi ni. Na metimi akasa akono bone. Ena sisi ya na akoso so fi bi ni mo person mo minute no ebi ntentententem. Ede bia mi bisa asem bi say me di sun akra na wo pena he na wo de ekọ. Ebi wo akọ ya chen bibi so onye bibi onye mba ne dada. Onje oba nasi moja, onje oba nasi nsuo na sanye mebema ne minisu epeja. But what next? Sanye mpeni no mo ba so de why na wodo koma no. Papa na wodo koma no o se ba kopa me nyame mani so. Se mienu amepa ne sa. Na den this year so for breed ebinim ye pre ye ho. Sa de wo ye mo ka ye nu ngwase. Wo nye yira na wo nye yira but wo yere. Nti te san krampo na nti to ntumi nye oba wo yire enda mo once wo nje. Unless wo no oba we da wo no oba ye wo no oba. But se ye hu sa de be ye wo be Bible se be bu watai. E me gu se e yakono bo na ye ni bure. Na me ekosa.
Okay, Bishop.
Yo, mame. So better ye na hwefo ase. Afi so me den chia de ma sorry for much more grace. Sorry. And ya sorry kese. Greater grace. Sorry for nyina. Na me nhira hwefo munya data omudidi echi. Na me enka mo ho. Mommy, me issue we a ene ede ye di nkomo yi. Me yapa. Esanse se oba ekobo idwama for example eya na eye issue kese pa ba se be ma kobo idwama yan sheda anye story too much sa na sofo abrabo akoye wo de ma memme bi onkoye na yan hwa de bi en sheda anye story ba wo sofo na wo di asori ni ukoye sisi na asori pini bi ko ibi sisi a asama ba story aye can say identity also suffer only the members edano that they can say be one of the key reason why I suffer we be omutumi enya kokuduro ena mo church members edano eyen hye bia ya hye no ya hye ne say wa sore no se upese peja unless say why amamre bi na amamre no mostly omo pese woni ema omo ye virgin eda na onyini da wie a eho na afi ubenya o cloud ana yebema wa ya ade bi na yegu anim ase sa enimwase na eba no enye se bia omo ho no mo no enye wo ya o ye pade bi gina so na amanfo mbo udin keke fane se bia efro kwesi ana ajoa ana de demo a ye bo udin do wa ya de boni o ba ye bo udin nyina no na onyimi papa bi ana agreement ono wa kono na afi sa nya wono na epeja de ma nto se ade ni si wie a within some 2 to 3 months na sore no na fe na ekosoro amanfo nti ase nti mostly eye akwankyere bi a de ama ne so onye another point am hu ni say osofo a on kontitiye mu yie no eya na sa nyama to me see because asofo de na ye di no ye wade bi e for no pastoral ethics usu ene wo ban eniye bi oso da ne di e wo mpate ye mu no se ye nkyere wo se won ko opini bi ase na ye ntete won fasa ne mu a wo feel say bia wo anointing wo bom mpa ye wo tene won sa eto nkrofo so no ma hwehwe ato enti ene wan kotin wo ye wa sorry a eno nye the beginning of a solid ministry asofu bi ma start ba mo ntumi enkodi bi be san say wan ko bi ase anko somo no anko ntiti bi mu enu nti ama sesia no ama asofu papa na wo mu nyina no ye de lebo mu nyina se asofu no enye ene obi ya asofu kra na so unity sem ye asofu kra pa na ofere okọ America me ni papa bi din komo bi America say ye se ye penkrofo a ye omunya confidence ana bold enka sem ye asofu a amanfo hide omunyu ni da ba wo de yembra yemma bi to Africa Ghana particular yen hwa de bi asofu bi omuti no you will not believe it wo hwe mu a entity boni bi asofu mu no o ma fe mu e na amasisia no asofu ye bomudin a ene asofu ni nkofo yere eda asofu ni guess eda ni ma bebre sisi nti mami me dem hu se do ye akono boni bad e ya na e directions bia o ma committee o mo to rate e na ma we nyina etumi ba o mo kwen.
Okay, nti what about one kwaji edru wonye we na wo ye no eno normal
Mommy no na ebe gina kono bone so. That e kasa na apostle kasa no say se osofo a otete wo no. Se owosa subambo ni bi no wonu mu a as long as onye nete no one ma be fia wo hu. Opi one wo kokuro mu. Obeka say enko hotel make or some counseling bi meeting bi. Ye kweso guest bi di nechi. Ye kwa na ya ma different hotel room. No ono no ni guest be 3 and 2 akoshe baby. Owi a no see ye nko. Inti wa wo kono o conscience e catch us no sofo anyway instead ntwa you wo hye na se no etuminya influence e wo so o kan se be the past say wo ko sofo bi ase no so say na na effect no odi to so no you will never believe it until you also start your ministry. Sometimes no be a wa vinya wo sa but e wo no mo no etumi enya impact kese e wo so a abonsa tumi fa kwan be so etumi ma emme bi ba wa kwan mu a ade a unsusunye so obeye no obohu se na afei wo sofo peni no na bibie fe nche na e hante wo say you must do it. Nti it could be a last se unkoje bia on fa wrong path bi idea nyo na wo de ya e last bi a wo sofo peni bi ono all ya wo for many years no sa spirit no na so e hante wo enu tumi sipa.
Okay. Nti say that me be say there is it in by no na what make attempts there what the pastor ni no ye baby na the pastors na wo hu won wa condom.
Mama that say am there is a very nice way. But adeba ko am ho ni say e ma ne binom su ka ho. E ma no binom tumi hwe asofo no omo hwe say na asofo na address no. E na ono so wenya sa last no amano me kai obi can be chere me some time ago. Me many abra me gina ho me preachy na me ye we no there was a particularly osho me pa ota osho me enti one time no buy no catch him so for ya na wo gina ho na wo ye me adma we so much. Wow. na I wish say me bibi no and I'm saying madam ono oba no and all cast a chere me enti say me so many je ho a definitely I will follow. Forgetting say me wa yiri wo fie enti sometimes no e ma no angasa binom etumi e fa kwan bi so e approach you say we need you ho a enti say when ya self control na wan share wo ho so a we be di omuchi. Number 2 say na bishop kan obi so ho a or ye counseling. Well, counseling ye wonyama bebre wo ho a se be e koso wonipa no adwe mu. Ebi wo ho a psychologically no or psycho problem. Psycho na bi abema bi aye bibi ana se ono so pese otuaka. Enti kwan obefa so a ebi a obema osofo bi ahwe ase no obetumi afa sa kwan no so. Enti se wo sofo no wan ye fast wan ma onyame sunsun konkro na ndi anum na we nya descending spirit ade bia obegu wenu ase wo be feel say wa ho fe enu nti na ema ne di wechi but ye nyama bi a psychologically no ebi anyipa no wo issue and the third point is obetumi aba say obonofo no Satan can influence, the devil can influence me hwa nyipa ni ministry a obekoso enti no mamemfa sa kwan so na memfa mbre na ase they will look at what you like enti ye hu say we obi a wo pe ma asem a ye be fa ma so abre wa ase enti one say oba na nkasa so ye lastful obedi obema wa hwe ase. Number 2 say oba no was psycho issue a obema wo sofo wa hwe ase. Number 3 say one year or when taking all these things into consideration the enemy can use what you like and bring you down. You know, enunti na man binom ko, they will look at you and make sure say they will bring you down. The enemy can use them and bring you down. They will also admire you the way you are, and by the time you realize, now what you say.
Okay, that's it. It's mommy. Menu funu kotina what tempting one another. Man is so
what tempting one
What tempting one.
Because Then maybe cramp on so oba is a ring. Also which in when no be anymore. Apart from one, oba be at an error. If you want us any wide in a bay, but I couldn't no by ya, never got time when never got time when it didn't really is a bed. But so much said this can I do pump that once wide you that could until making 4 years, Miss Afoye. I cannot one. Lay a break because oba go they look on yen bibi on one. If you origin, it be new origin. It's when you bend my mouth, this is scarcas when you read but obey. But so no so damn maybe a nudge on the website and I may not say, no, your man said, but I've abandoned you saying your sky loose says, but very quite on top. Oh, miss a day, or bend the man, or bend them. It's not so bad happen on himself, yeah, at least Mayor of Bois. In terms of the baby, Odi, or back on or the Sabano Waton Wady. He was question there, Wally. One Monsieur Godo. No, I saw no Colorado school, no local, no lover. But oh, Mr. Say, a condan or banner for son. But if you're no ban or the last son of Quaji, no in the miscano, no daba. No way, no they be all call, but also unless a baby is a sin apostle because or baby and call bites and any Jones so ya. No, quite means and we get them M1 in some sort of for baby or bay. And also that supportive fee. And sometimes I will buy our bearman inside or man when your bearman got in. I will buy the side.
Does it mean the man what the name point in our young?
A man what no point. It's not in about them. Or should I ask the grandma should I anyway be unless you are a ring? Or shall we look at Nadia? But look at Nadia.
By today, I saw from by no. So I saw from by.
I saw a man, mammy. I saw a man as one while I easy or never pay.
Until
no by ya, mammy, or belay. Okay, go you do sub or takum all libre. On your young can ask someone, don't do sub or takum all the body young can ask someone. Kona never call. And say, Yana, wife from the wash yassi, 1 year d. Uncle ye, but sometimes I is you. Sometimes I say, oh, Barney feelings about. On your better them, mammy, man kind of boy. It depends on why I do look at them. There is a man at the mouse naughty. That woman is a meow war. Hey,
mommy, okay.
Mommy is talking. Mommy, Apostle can say me about counseling. Now, the person for it's as my making ye pa. It's answer. Say, oh, quite sorry, be wrong. Now, your catcher will say, sir, sorry, no. Answer the best send the be counseling. Answer the shasora sia. May catch us sorry no menko. Minister asema making some of yana suffer no they will stand against it. But I will say the truth here. Because a space has to be called a space. Afei a suffer jumano aye time. Mommy, Emma a suffer e fa won e ko benyine. Sa counseling won. Play one of the major role of the devil using it to trap some of the women. Counseling. Also for say bra counseling and sana ya started it that say Wednesday are sorry and on Tuesday are sorry. Now counseling ebe ye no. Se okwa, ono wa free counseling o. Okwa ni sofo kitwe bi na eti ho. E na okuta book. And a pen. Na obetena se a obisa wa mane ye fra o sen o how ni saying o so for kitwa ni to no nyina no o gi information o so for penini ni ho o betro everything about you yare a de ba ye u fie mu nsem emmapo awa wo u issue bi o betro o wi a ono be catch o say da wa aka no I will give it to papa be the manual papa be bon pai wo so ama later do you know say o so for penini no so for kitwa no da koma no or the command we are or so for penny ya sorry in the midst of service no inside the will record bibia as your dress could be also the amano into so for the eduma no na wa shada afra wo ye fra wo say and wo dress could be bia na wa fra be no say oh you obisa say me ni wa kasada na woni me shiada on fe wo shiada wo but obi aka hu sem bi obi di secret bi akomo na wa kepe wie into obejana so okenkan you feel say this man of God is very powerful. This is what most of the women have been enslaved with in the church. introduce our level, you would think say, hey, this man, I've never talked with him before. How comes problem with me? Me fear and then forgotten say, only ni so for kitchen be in come or counseling mo. Sometimes come over sorry no major on no money nam until they know what they are doing and they plot it. But say now so from kitchen na mechire until who abofra bia na o your friend say o ma me friend say
enye omu nyina
me ba tie
enye omu na ye wode
na ya friend wo me ba tobo na what information ojin wie a na ya be whisper in the ear of Osopopini into all ya sorry no ya man all the details ojina no mo na obubon kofodi mommy
do no afre no ho no
ma mommy nti asese
enye na afre no no
ma nti asese
na mo bisa
asofo mi wo no mo a o start yi
no sofo
most of us offer no one start yi mommy onim say mommy, there are some pastors they started very well. But
that's why she behaved like that.
Unim say, asofu bu on ma. One mo sha se fine. But on the way no, ministry nim koye nimti. No ma for baby. Are you aware of that? No, miss who you aware say some of the pastors do that. Mommy, some of them they are called. See, your friend no. But sorry, no, the way was not so called by God. Israel, a peninsula, Nyankopo peninsula, so ebedi hene. But at the end of the day, no, so deviated from the right path. Emma nyame hum efren so call ye. Nyame to me frewo, but what frewo no be on your lane and do your work. Oba oni say so the ministry enko so ye nti na o show be there I don't know ministry enko for be 30 per 50 per. Or share enko for be so there. Capacity unbelievable. Now na join say, why don't I go to this person to consult them to also help me? What you don't have to do becomes what you must do. So sometimes they started very well, but on their way then they change it. Oh, I know many men of God. You could see how they started very well evangelistically. They win souls, but to the extent they become so much greedy on the way, money conscious. But instead of suffer mind. Into edusa level, Yeshua say also only virgin da. He doesn't care whoever you are. Only emotion, only mercy. In some way care about the character of God. No what tra. Into what people will not do as men of God on can't obey because only result to me now. Also for no be called Daniel Yeshua say for virgin or back or that. Do you know the kind of benefit they get from it? From that negative impact. And money to me could be a money in a beer. Now so for me to me yet. No, they yet the banner sorry. Into me, yes, some of them may start, but I'm saying that a banner sorry, you see, Brabe counseling before they start service. I'm telling you that ministry move from that church. They have strategies how they convince our women. Counselor, how many people go to counsel? You could see the queue, women majority in the counseling. Why? Memma the conwo a kitwe bi but the majority are women because at the end of the day the pastors will sleep with you they will sleep with you in their offices
so that
is why they shouldn't do counseling the best way sorry even that one they should be in the kind of an open place. I know but women are causing men of God to fall. Many things are happening in the life of some men of God. It's a result of women who are being used by the devil to make the men to fall down.
Okay,
it's a fact. We are all seeing it on the social media. Emma, what happened to Samson? What did it happen to Samson? So Delilah, I don't hear something.
Every day there's something.
Look at what he did to something. So Joseph, Potiphar, so I didn't hear Joseph, not Jenny, and I make say some of the women are being used and manipulated by the devil to make some men of God to fall down.
The devil. Oh,
Dabio, and yes, how? Memma, most great men of God, no, women were used to cause them to fall. As a fact.
Let's listen to them. So, them so about when you watch it over you.
Who you watch say no about that? Oba office who will be your Bible man okay count Bible no but hey daddy I did be or has me man hey we tear we there hey daddy what are they there What do you want from the man of God?
And the same
what kind of an advancement are you creating to this man of God?
Sorry, no.
Into ye. What do you think the man will do?
About the bar, so much an appearance, no dress, no by no. Dress is not touching me. Hey.
And we are Jamaican.
I feel you're Jamaican.
And we are Jamaican. And we are Jamaican.
What you say?
No, but you come from different angles. There are none of them who will never do it. None of them who will do it.
I mean, what you say? So what kind of pray?
Mommy, this topic is serious.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what kind of pray?
Okay, mommy, this.
What kind of pray? But I'm missing. So, oh, more bad than this. Hey, I said you are touching me. I said me will be. Hey, so bad this we're gonna.
That is why when you are well trained, you are training with years. You are training with years. Let me, mommy. When we are preaching in church, mommy. When we are preaching in church, we will see women in our churches. Sometimes, you start preaching. And some people will enter into the church, maybe for their first time. We are men. Let me be very, very honest with our viewers. Sometimes you feel something in your heart. Mommy, I'm not saying we feel something in our heart. But because of pastoral ethics, you make sure you control yourself. You control yourself.
Madam, what I try, you put sorry with me. Why? Try you put some no one cancel.
I know
no. Oh, what pay? One more pass also. Madam, please, you put sorry. Wait for me.
And you also for Jamaica. Or so for your Jamaica, yes, sir. Or so for your Jamaica, no be no ma. Or the Bible secret course.
Mommy, okay, Apostle, mommy, sorry. Now Bishop Rekasa no ka bibi ti there e bi oba no ba counseling na no hu bibi o si bibi wo show that bia wo ti bibi nti at that moment no as a pastor what do you do?
Mama, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Say the topic is very interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Now, say you bibi or say you na you very careful. Counseling no. Who pay be advice, who pay direction, and into na yako counseling. Well, into nipa na all ba counseling and kasano. Be our bute be or de ba counseling. One, be our software and kasa wa admire for a long time. Into nimze be all ba counseling na. Benya kwan one on one. Now wait me know about and come up. Well, into no say or dream be software way the minya na me pa. It is through the counseling and odibenya. But you see, it is also good to say, Senior Bishop Kai, am I very powerful? Am I so bad say, which I say, Bibiki 2AB, obey to me, I'm a wash I say. What we are software we are counseling on. Shall one or den send a one or dente. We share now self control, wouldn't you be a say, secretary, and I say, we lead about could be our Jenny dear. Now no ha no fan crofo ensem enkwa bontia ma ne ntina baby e wo dem ho ha wa ho enti no ono no se oba ne kwa kita adwenfufuru bi a definitely obi wo ho nti no ontumi nya sa but se won asofo no so weni je ho ti say na bishop kai weni je ho pa na oba yi wo pe kwan bi a wo be fa so wa so to me invite ni say abehume nti behume no na wo so cheza wo so for no wa adwe a wo so the moving it is not only the women the asofo no so have intention and like Bishop Kain sofo anangasa no oye dwaman no only self control no ono to me yes selection na wa kire mu a omo behu no office but the genuine one no wo hwe na obi ba na wo ntumi control ho a ma obi wo dem ho
we are kwant na won
we are betimi atera won chen well eno no ebi mu ho amoti obi hu nsem a amode because some of the issues are members in bi no de body is secret and so they don't want the third party to hear into we obi a wano nyedru a we keep nsem a you don't have to be there as of what bi no krapo to me wano nyedru nti obi be kan nsem kwa na omode na me enti no obi a wa be hu sofo na hu sofo mu no wo intention your intention is evil sofo no wo ni sa sack the person let the person go number 2 ebinom nso wo ho a Who here attempt to say who be sacking or be shout to say suffer rape me oh because who me no pay na mo what dey mo nti suffer rape me oh by the time an crofo beba no ba no to so
wa tete na tade
wa ye ni obedi bia wahu enu nti no ye wo kwan a wo be fa so a se nipa ne ye move saa wo be ye ebia all of us say we can say oh mun try me ba sisi a then you go to the washroom and I say you go out wahu 1 Corinthians chapter 6 ekanye or say flee from sexual immorality. And if you are doing counseling, not say intention and you panebano, and yeah, don't just walk, flee. You must run away from there. And yes, sir, in Guasibaba. And to me, Kakra can say, yeah, counseling is good. Also, for we are counseling, show you are self-control. Who need self-control? Obia ujini deno, manimbra dem hobby. Obia na new year drum for 7 kwabonti, manimbra dem hobby. Na wa so hwa ho na se wo wo ahoden dia na wo betumi but enkrofo bi wo you don't have to even try. That is why I will cancel na say obi e wo psycho issue a baby a wo te no e wo say wo change position better na gate na no na nyipa ne ntina say well mostly no ya cancel na gate na nyipa no be femu aba na akondwa si won to no better na ho nti wuti e chiri say nti se nyipa no ye move bia you can't run away because baby a wo hya no wo be fa ha better at but se nyipa no wo say na wo so wuti say ya or yeah na we pie gate we pie that is what 1 Corinthians 6 is saying flee from immorality. Okay. They will come, but you must run away.
Okay, thank you. That my maybe sorry. I think the Catholic for almost BB to their confession. Them confession I will make. I don't think I think the pastors in one reverend ministers in one members in one assembly now can. Them when I want to me adapt now or find counseling.
Yes, I think that one too can work. But it's story be say nkrofo bi ko wi a osofo no father no numban ntom ko wi a nyama no mwa no na father no o hwe mo mbeba confession no obi a ko wi a sa we no enti no nipa no ba yo nya kan say oh yeah ba we yeah na yaka father ninja de father ye di no so nkrofo say bon ka kire nkrofo no mra when we say that so it's good when it comes to confession that's okay but when you know counseling bi o ho a na djuma nkoso ye ma no into hear advice obi o ho a na ware enkoso ye when in bi sisi was social media and che bia I watch it on Ghana web I think Thursday now the issue na eba ye no maame no per advice because when you worry or try mema na disappointing too much into here say pastor no be guide no be man advice or be man akwankyere enti no ohu pastor no no an call ni ncha o pastor me how nie me here okun me nya bi some pastor na ngasa no so why already say
is interested
we here dey na me o hwe and na me fa and so the counseling itself is very good but one hand in the year it will tarnish the image of the pastor now me concern na there we should know how to position the be a we suffer na we counseling better na because a bimu or home was psycho issue like woman be were new town very beautiful woman when you see the woman you will admire her now woman she no new town police station side ho no na woman na kasa because bema bi ayen bibi ntino oh woman say I didn't have for humanity on shut down more than totally but the woman need people to cancel her they now waba back but with giant on na me such a person no say oba wo nchen na wa address fine kakra na won na kasa wan ya careful a obetu ahya wo so and so it is very important to know where to sit when you are doing counseling if you cannot control yourself please let somebody be there
somebody be.
Mommy, I dare that is so kind. I have a little issue with that. The word counselor and kasano, is it in the Bible? The first question, no. Well, counseling. I could say many would say and come me two of so to me for. But another day counseling, I can't. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Siano. And yet, it says, senior that you okay, you. And then, as a counseling, young Konike, to see a man of God. I was say, Obetia. Na ayana nibisa say papa na edi nechi no ehin fa no no share counselor ase e na oma amanfo etua ansa na ebia mpaibo bi ana ebia obetu for no wetu fo. That is what I'm saying say. So who kwa sorry bi na yesi ye be counsel before church Johnny Kofie. Because they have a plan. Either they will take your money from you or they will make you feel like they are too powerful. They will take some information from you through some of their junior pastors. Na omune wo eko. In the name of the Ubedrin said the man of God is so powerful.
Man of God no
by fasting. It counseling for me. I don't necessarily see the importance of counseling. It is not right.
And I want some yamia ma do me side with the suffer yamin shira. Oh man. I will pray. I will pray. If I help you and you go to another church that you are going to give thanksgiving. Because mean to me, near and my name be every year now we are sorry for. No, suffer no like below. I'm gonna say what so they may scan on what they.
In China, me one other than another place.
Scan on what they. I saw them conyon scan on the train. Near course way is into winning panel soft no dinner. I was so say so different the demia. No shank come. Remember when the source of there comedy no.
Mommy, it's a plan. I'm telling you.
Oh, but the all can it's true because
some counsel people do in our churches. Mommy, and your counselor also for you. They plan it. You see, they have a particular day, and that day is the day they pluck their cocoa. They know their target. By the end of the day, and the council will get many 1,000 something. And I mean, sorry, it's okita problem or the back. At the end of the day, the Betty Sika if members in the name of counseling.
Because some people be them because members of a members be no mass, something no yasa. If you have a course of the fear and whatever didn't work. But on a yen and them almost come on, yes, I saw me ye. But on Yamia, do not break to a bit of original. A rather better was that. I made you a down on the medical dream. Namia Brook, I would tell wasn't or sending scum down with the Radiasio. Amen, oh, amen. No, I call. Amen or something. No, giving. That's giving. We teach people how to give.
People, they will never give.
Then I'll pray for you.
You pray for.
I will pray for you. You pray. Now, say I'm helping you, and you don't want to think about my well-being. I'll pray for you.
Like brother, be your better friends. Woman, man, Yamia, why don't you say? I must have the one they make us surprise of is blessing. A sura. Mamma suffer the punk. I want to why do you give me something? I sura.
Now, when we charge you, and I miss when we charge you. They will charge you to pay before they will pay to the country. A bit of suffer be no more, maybe I no. Suffer be do quiet. A do what tongue, I mean, obey didn't quiet Yamiduma. As a suffer Miss was a partner, a row. But Andrew, so we because of your touch you on Tom and Basso. So you should do the
because of another being son. Remember on Tom Channel, but of course, was a some man and the rest of men of the bay. A mammy so I have a rubber. I was going to mean Webby. Now I should be no she. No baby, all two I in ya, mamma or Solano. And then say across what so did. Or two I now or Penucro. No,
mommy, as some more can I just say the men of God should use strategies to abstract money from the members.
When not come, I'm a side
at least or expect the members.
It's young people members. And then I mean, young couple nation, Yamian fan, so I'm family. That mean this not the man that God wants to bless me through. See, when God's work is done in God's way, it will never lack God's divine provision. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter what. God will take care of you. I believe it. God will say, members, young couples will members. God can even support from another church. People come and bless you. na me aye when you na amanye. It is a woman mess. When if they are greedy and they don't want to support you, trust God. Say if they are not doing it and you are doing your right thing, no, trust God. God can even bring somebody from outside to come and bless you. Yeah, but me brown me di adanse. I was so happy and glad. Just a simple prayer for somebody, and then a burden in the church was uplifted away. A simple prayer. Somebody who is not part of the church, who is not even come to your church, a simple prayer. Also, for the train is about pike keke so jinanum onum pen ni utono. After that year that so I sorry that yes. One man be fakano esi I sorry that no ama sorry. God can bless you.
Wouldn't say simple. Wouldn't you mean in Padabra ye? So why you when you cry man and Casampa when can you do?
Mommy, what I do not person be agreeing so. Say you can't say I not just say I saw for no one chair so na omo duty members. Me back counseling. What's mean to 2000? It mean chia me how be go fie. I mean how? How? Me back counseling so for boa me. What's mean to 1000? Oh.
Okay, and you have one kind there. Chatter of the Glory School. School papa wa fienya. Wa jizin wa shamu fama kama. What on 2025 over bra. Na one share ni kama Emma. The master na yebo one kind there. Ajizi Studios. Any so event be a pede be a ni fair Ajizi Studios baby chan kama wadiama. The master na recommend the knowledge makeover. Any so event be a ni fair knowledge baby says who kama wadiama. Nti I recommend you when na Emma. Aha. Okay, that the mama bisa we. Time na is it Abimelech? Opedo of Moses in a wife or no? Is it Abimelech? You're not opedo of Moses in a wife.
And yes, David of
no, some Moses.
No, Abraham.
Yeah.
You put say Sarah.
I think the couple man in pani warning. Don't touch that woman because a friend then apostle is a prophet, so he shouldn't touch the wife. The couple man in warning. It may be said that pastors in our home members say even if there are 50, 100, obia kobenyo bia ho asema. And in a situation I be was a temptation. In that temptation no, when your vision be ado, this person has been sent to come and tempt me, and they be a bibi them
okay, thank you, Mama. I'm say it is true. Sometimes nyama bi wo ho it depends on your relationship with God. Say nyame ebeda nyama bi atrewa. The way I wouldn't relate obey dani di atrewa. When we say Abraham na year Sarah no can say nunu aba. Now Abraham at that time no baby na omoko no na year ho ya fe enti bema bia obehu na year no chen say no come bedo say obefa na year. Now say na year no so anya obi a obetie nuku a na chen say omubenya bema no ekunu. Well, nti at that point I was say Abraham can say, oh, I am in ba. When we say Bible says that when you touched anybody, you have touched the eye of God.
Man of God.
Now, enunti say nyame yaba for ba no me sure I can imagine what Abraham would go through at that moment. Now why we go try go hwie say we knew about even though I didn't but at that moment Abraham lied. Enti am so call ye no nyame no da na di kire ohie no anya saa anka ohie no kwa be ye bone. But see what happened after there nyame da na di aye frɛ Abraham no say why did you do this also suro say mu be kume. So it means that when your ba no ho ye fa na mo a emema foforo so pe no wahum enti say ya pane dia e dia na umbe ye wan hwa wo be ma ne beku afa wo yere ti say na David ye yi ohun yira ne yiri bashibe nche no ye ne fe enu nti ne ba na adwum say let me kill this man to have the woman and they killed wahum say na etino enu nti no mama we be a very important question. The truth is that counseling is very important. You have to do. But when you be fast so I be ye no, another thing. And I will be say some crowd for 50 omo nyina no be hu omo hu ensem aka na. That one depend on the type of counseling you are doing. Say will be nipa ne de ne how bad there, then it means that the person is coming to tell you what he or she is going through. Number 2, say bia after the nipa ne de ne how no ama no, e was some when a woman nipa ne direction. Kona kaye A B C D. Na wo ya ebe ye ama. With that one no, you must be a person who always communicates with God. You must have a gift of descending. If you don't have a descending spirit, it will be difficult. They will be who. Okay. Well, into be who can one seminar because you some concrete woman he communicate to you, talk to you. Into be who say okay seminar, then the thought has come. Nipai na seminar on your day. Oh yeah, no better no. When we say that, no. But I like the way Bishop Kai and Mama doesn't agree. And I agree with Mama because if you are say, it be a congregation, congregation, they don't know how to give. Upon all the teachings you give, they are not willing to give. And no, and a way of software, sabi would depend on the church. That's why you use strategy to get money from it. And then Ombeka Church say for 50 Ghana bra. But for me, I think that even if they want to take something, they should not give a specific amount. So when they sika towards a bet you 1,000, it means that you are doing business
for it.
You are doing business.
That's it.
And what say again say wo ba pe bibi kakra bra. Exactly. And no mani fini pana kumemu na onyima. And I think that one is the best. But when you charge, you are doing business.
Okay. That's it. Mommy. Inti mi bisa de say asofo no. E be like why no ani you wa so dem wo no. Na onyo bi so chompran wa. So we be preach na wo hu nipa na. How do they feel?
Ni suban. Na ni suban na oya ada nyankoma ada wa atro ndonye. Nti no on sure ba no. I want to I want ni ohun dey we na me get so ni say we su ni say boy. But enyo no oya ada wa atro ndonye wo so onye oba no nsu. Mo de na say we won ye say yes opinfu bi onwo ekunu ma we opinfu ni ti no onye akura na ni ti wo da ko e de no me koye.
Let's forget the fact that be all ye be because me no sure do one why the mad ni na we into e be rituals and in the fan today be a suffer be a on your rituals na like all ye the mad or be a pnawo asori dem ho no na say obia o gina I don't know preacher. How do they feel?
Oh, you okay? Me to me and me you okay because you okay ya dia or dia starting. Na ya identity ye ni mu no. Sana no so pay no the children no. Ndem ya mesen tete hu hia. So no already wo no so yasuben bi a embo a wo so wonya sa asuban no. But the old training no say bi sa na o te sa so be ye. But say bi entity no say me so pay on today, me so on today ya. The same thing so be ye. Dey bi me dey, be se me dey ye so pay wa me ho. Because they will all the training when I saw them one. Daddy, obune yiri ma. They be say I will quiet akona keke. In time I soften katwa na wo aso dem. Soften katwa be ba wa fa na ye na bag. In time be say mehu. Imo so musia munso me be wa me. Mo na ko challenge o dem ya. Den so soften na ye be kasa rough because so papa na ntesa. In time so be usua papa ndo wo ye oti. Onfa na ye ndi agro obune yire. Nti de bi o si awale nya mebu awale wa tan wo soro amanom. Nti ade bi ye bia ye nso ne ye. Nti sai bia wo bu yire wo soro nyame a. Wonya sad way, Dabi. No matter what I corner net, you won't.
Okay, it's it. Yeah, that's it. Bishop, your time is almost up. It's your better point, and the advice I can now call Apostle. It's maybe said that damn warrior damn no. I think that this week will be any day out. Today be a nipani ya damn kono. Be only nipani show I saw them. On your warnings be from God.
Sir, they be a Ojina or the year no. Ya debia ya hye no. nyankopon enka hwe nkyere no
Kupon ka hwe.
esan say na so esi adan ko se wan ya obewu usun dae kro na adwene mo nson dae because of person in ministry ekosoro until at the end of the day, they say, I shouldn't say be a 1 week and 2 weeks, or say to me 5 and 10 virgin ladies. Now also no more da. Now mono. That is what he would do. But sometimes God is so merciful. Say, nyankopo to me fa kwembe so. Some of will be a yana eba asofu bu kwanso no mommy. Is some of those things. Nyankopo to me who say abrabo a wo bono wo de gu ne ma say. So sometimes God takes you out of this earth. It's so Jao said to us, "Hey, the old yanwa, Ubesa, sorry, no. Members no so Yankopo, Omuya, or Pa, auntie, Quambi of a faso, or be making sure that the members will be well protected. And obey some of the deaf, if only said dying grace, God allows some deaf to come to some men of God. And yes, they be an Etienne, ya. Uhunanopa or Nam, Fefe, or Kodan one so debut, Ubin Tiasu, Banana Yankopo and Adi. Some of the discipline be no. Until sometimes, whatever prompt that comes to no man of God, no, until yet. It doesn't even feel anything about it because open the results at the end of the day in the ministry, no, say cow, 2 meal be beer and cost of them man.
Okay. See, then the final advice,
that's it. Mama, me final advice, me the bema also for ni no. I was say yes, who ye because a Jumana ye no, ye be bu akontai. Ebi a wo hwe ende nko a nia wo benyan ende no se wo hwe ende nko a wan hwe nie ya wo be feel say we okay but I was say ye dwen ho say edwuma na ye no one day ye be bo hu akonta amewrade enti nia Paul ka kire Christopher a omo wo Corinth o say mun dwane mfie adwamanbɔ no ho no e wo say asofo ni nyina nso yenya sa akukuduro no na ye dwane fi ho bibi a wo yen ende no ye bebu no echena enti okan wo 1 Timothy 3 so say wo ye overseer e wo say wo ye obi a wo di wo honyi e wo say wo ye obi a wo wo yere baako e wo say wo ye obi a wo tumi control wo ho enti says wo self control a wo nkefa obi yere wo nkefa obi girl ni a wo wo no woni beso enti sofo ni ema wo fa girl wo di nkrofo yiru mechi no wo yiru betumi ayamo say how be na ewo ho a sit down na yanka na ni awe hu won nkrofo eho no wo yere enye ma wo yesa wo yiru beboa wo na wo etumi aye nyame adwuma whatever we do today tomorrow God will judge us.
Okay.
Ya make a strong sebiti efu ina ne say adibi ye bia ye bebu hu akontai say bi kwafo ifie ne entutuwo fie kwafo yen hwe ne nsisi na ekru ye mbre fie de oba na kwafo na oba no so betun ya ya ma de opa bi ya oba no so betun ya yam enti enfo adibi ebu bi akontai de yenim awalo ko bu hu atan empro na wo no mwa bi e wo zip na de be da abonten na e de wonim na wo guso yen one day zip na beka ho no enti mo me say ya adwen.
Okay.
Your mommy, me advice I made ma na software any church members particular say o your software edwuma na me afra say wonye ezan say me de kan say obema egbe edwama ya e na nche dan your story but oba ye ni dia na manfo e kan sa na software say o your software na say oni obiyede anakopo edwama ya e ya na hunsem de ye kon inta sofo enye careful na ya na me meta come as on say hey wo ye me sofo I be a me tetel ana wo ye any of my impenifo bi e o ma sorry mu na se wonnim na wonni obeyere ana so called then don't know be koda ade a me de be ya wo no because e ade bi a me so don't dare it and I'm saying it on this TV show if anybody in my church either a woman whoever you are say me no wada on friend na yenti ase me wa say I just want oh but if you want to do God too will deal with you. God will make to set example to our pastors to know that they should be very confident in their spirit even on the pulpit unity ho or asodemu then you are sleeping with the girls and you go for him asodemu how would you feel Obi hu yenti you feel say it's okay, but nyankopon hu. So there should be a great lesson say. Saturday way a course over social media na man for council phones and they do of one time. This thing must stop. We must call spade as a spade. Some of the pastors are making the work of God so much dirty. You council for Dimako and Yefebio. And Yefe. What he came now so also for Grana man for a show. Then they begin to contemplate what kind of a pastor are you? Oh, it's one moment you know a won't say na a software or mudibre the honor glory down so na man for who say yes nyankopon any sankofo we eye juma. So one honor or software sometimes it's very difficult say a chede dia mano say be an anointing ebe pie. Etu Yesu yes say or nankasa ni kromo no. People were familiar with him, and when to people and performing much miracle. But to quanko other places, but to me, yet we wake up and manyanko to me, and was already. A hand me sorry, yeah, sorry, a man for Yare or Moye, but Omo said, no, almost sorry for us, no more another church for prayer camp. Once they have their spiritual pastors there, they will get up one Tuesday, Wednesday, and go for prayer. But when they come to Sunday, they will come and sit down, pretending as if they are part with you. But when they have difficult issues, they will run to another pastor to help them. Because the man of God over there, he is sleeping with the ladies, and the power of God is so much strong in the church. So they should stop it. Now, Nyamia Sorono, Nempejan Kosoro, Yakokroma, Yachia, they should come and sit and occupy the seat and help the work of God. These are the advice I'll give to my fellow brothers.
Okay, that's it. Afotu bebre aba nti yambo asofo na wo se wombo an yenye bisa nyame ya doma de se na ebehia bye
Abba Gloria Atenase on the napam for what I propose for to sell. Rebreo,